Good morning, everybody. It's daylight now, February 17th. I wanted to get that video out real quick, and it's 7 a.m. exactly. Ain't that something? Look at that window. You see the sun in that window? You see how bright that is? To me, that sun looks very big. I mean very big. Like it's a lot closer to the earth. Remember he said, with the brightness of his coming? Huh? The brightness of his coming. And then he said everything's going to melt with a fervent heat. Because the closer he gets, the hotter it's going to get. Make no mistake about it, the devil knew he had little time left. You think maybe they're trying to cool it down, keep it from getting too hot? That sun's a lot bigger, ain't it, than it ever was. Anyhow, I'm going to have to move because it's too much sunlight now. You guys, I wanted to get that video out right away this morning because the importance of it. It's very important. Even if I turn around, that window's right in my face there, and if I turn around here, it's going to be right back in my face over here. So, what I'll do is I'll find a shady spot to park like this, and I'll park right here. I don't know how long it'll work, if it'll work at all. Not a little bit, not much, huh? Nope, let me turn around again. It's pretty bright now, huh? You guys, listen, that dream I had, that was an Indian. Now, I don't know if you ever watched the GROXT1 channel or not, but he always talks about an Indian that's got something to do with the Indian that's going to have something to do with the beheadings or the people being killed back here. One Indian. They even made a movie about that where an Indian would take people and cast them into hell. But I asked that Indian last night when I seen the USA and the teeth underneath of it. It was a real big set of like chomping teeth, you know, like false teeth. Have you ever seen false teeth when they're sitting together? That's what they look like, just like false teeth sitting there, but they were huge. And then it said USA on top of it in big letters on top of the teeth. And I said, what does that mean? And the Indian looked at me and he goes, America is going to be chomped. Other words, I guess, chomped. Like, that's exactly how he told it to me. Chomped. Like chomped. You guys, you remember that? These are old movies. I can't even think the name of them. But The Langoliers. It was a movie called The Langoliers. And the guy, where his father said, they're going to chomp you and chomp you. And, but it's, I guess it's something like that. And then there was another one that was called Purgatory, a movie called Purgatory, where it's like Western days. And there was that Indian that would come there on the horse and load the dead people up and take them to the gates of hell, drop them over there. These movies, let me tell you something, man. And Grotex 1, he even talked about that, about an Indian had something to do with the those that are left behind. Somebody asked me about doing a video on that. And this is all I could say about those that are left behind, okay? If you take the mark of the beast, you're damned and you're going to go to hell, okay? If you refuse to take the mark of the beast because you're going to have to give your faith of Jesus Christ, then you're going to be killed, either beheaded or who knows. They were killed in many different ways over there. And that's why I've been telling people, I said, they were burning people alive. They were drowning them in steel cages in water. They were running them over with tanks. They killed them in all kinds of different ways. A lot of them were beheaded. So we know a lot are going to be beheaded here. But if you look at what's written in the Bible, it says when they were given new white robes and they were told to rest a little while, and then until their fellow brethren were killed as they were killed. That's exactly what it says. That's exactly what's going to happen. Anything that comes out of the mouth of the Lord is what's going to happen. All right, chapter 6. They were given white robes, and every one of them, and it was said unto them, they should rest yet for a little season until their fellow servants also, and their brethren, that should be killed as they were, should be fulfilled. In other words, see a lot of people sitting back here going, oh, ain't life grand? We're so blessed, Well, these people were being murdered and killed over there. And they don't even think about it. Oh, that's negative. I don't want to hear that. Oh, they've been doing that for generations, history. No, they haven't. Yeah, they have, but not like this. Not on no mass levels. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to watch the news. It's too negative. We're enjoying our lives here. I don't, that's for the military to handle. Well, it was our military that was sponsoring it to happen. That's why Jesus said to watch, pay attention. A lot of this prosperity. But what's getting ready to happen is that's where we're at. And America getting ready to be chomped. Well, let me tell you something. This is when I told you about the Verizon coming out with that iPhone 7. Here it is, the 7 revelations. The signs are in front of you. Everything's unfolding. It's right in front of you to see it. If there was a mom and pop place where I could go eat breakfast right now, I would go sit down there and eat breakfast right now in a mom and pop restaurant. I went all over this town looking for one, but you know what? There ain't any. There's Wendy's, there's McAllister's, there's Zaxby's, there's Wendy's, there's JJ's, there's Jack's, there's Hardee's, there's Burger King. There's all kinds of fast food places. You notice how they're all fast foods? Like everything's in a hurry. These are all chains. Everything's run by the devil now, man. And you're either a part of that chain gang, or you're going to be left out. Most people are trying to go with the flow. That's why I've been telling you, most people going with the flow are going for a rude awakening, man. This is the time to come out of her. That dream I had last night, I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, give me something that I could share with these people that'll help them to see the truth, what's getting ready to happen. And boy, he does. He does.